There's some milestones you just don't ever think you're going to reach. Not because you think somehow you're just not going to make it, but just because you don't think about it. I didn't even think about the concept of 10 years down the road. But here we are. 10 years ago. 10 years ago, yesterday, to the day, I created this YouTube channel. And it's absolutely mind blowing to think that an entire decade has passed since I made those videos and since I first started making videos on this channel in general. It's very, very hard for me to believe that I went from this, and now we have arrived at the greatest restaurant of all time, to this.
Yes! Ha ha! Ah ha ha ha! I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it.
To this guy that you see right now. It is absolutely insanity. There's been a long progression, lots of memories. I think with this channel, there's so many times where I like to go back and look at some of the videos that I've made in the past. Um, it's heartwarming to see where I've come from and just how far I've come. Not only as a content creator, but just as a person in general. I was 19 years old when I started this channel, and I just turned 29 about a month ago, and it's insane. Time is weird. Time is a very weird thing. It passes by very quickly, and yet it's an entire lifetime all at the same time. Of course, with all of you out there, I'm so grateful for those of you that have stuck it out, stuck to your guns, and have always been supportive of me from the very beginning till now. I know that a lot of times with these update videos, I still get a couple hundred views, which means there's still people out there that are interested enough in my life to actually stop by and watch the videos. And I think that's amazing. I think that that is beautiful. I think that having connections with some of you that go back years, literal years, is phenomenal. And I just want to thank each and every one of you for that. It's been one hell of a ride, but here we are, and we made it. That's the big thing. We made it. These days, I don't do a whole lot with the YouTube channel. If you aren't completely aware by now, I've been uploading maybe 2, 3, 4 videos every year for the last couple years, rather than the 50 to 100 that I was uploading before. And that's just mostly because my direction has changed. My motivations have changed. The things that inspire me have changed. For those of you that are the real OGs, you know that for a long time I've wanted to be a writer. And that was sort of the big pursuit, was trying to figure out what that meant, and try to figure out what sort of things I would create and what kind of writer I would be, what kind of person I would be in general. And I definitely haven't figured those things out yet, but I'm a lot closer than I was before. And I'm actually literally, for those of you that don't know, I know I've mentioned this before, but again, sometimes people need some catching up, especially when you're only uploading like a couple videos a year. I am a writer, full-time writer, literally an in-house writer for a publication company. So I made it, so to speak. It's very great. It's a very rewarding job for me. It's very great. I love doing it. On top of that, I also like to work on a lot of side projects, which of course take time. I don't really have much to show for it, except I do have a couple of things and a couple of endeavors that I think are going to start having a little bit more momentum as I start to take them a little bit more seriously in the future. So let me tell you about a couple of projects that I have been working on, just so that way you guys can keep up with me. If you're big fans of the YouTube channel, you will probably like these things. I spend a lot of time streaming right now. That's really my big thing. Obviously, I switched from YouTube to Twitch a couple years ago, and I've done pretty well so far with that. I'm very happy with that. I really like the interaction in Twitch that you don't really get with YouTube, or I like that with live streaming in general. I think that you don't really get with YouTube videos. I have the opportunity to kind of like just communicate with you guys. We can hang out, we can talk to each other. There's an interface, and I really like that about streaming. It's one of my favorite aspects of it, and it's why I keep going back to it. So if you want to check out my live stream, you can check it out right now at twitch.tv/densnotdead. I for sure stream once a week, always, every Friday. Keenan and I we live stream horror games, and we play just random different types of horror games. Whatever we're really into at the time, we'll play it and we'll have fun and we'll be stupid. Basically, just like this entire channel, like all of the TF2 stuff that you saw back in the day. It's us, but we have more facial hair and our voices might be a little deeper. That's about it. In terms of video production, on that aspect of content creation, right now I'm working on TikTok because TikTok is a very interesting platform at the moment. It's under a lot of fire. It's under a lot of scrutiny as well. Very infamous, I think, is where we're at with it in this stage of the game. But the cool thing about TikTok is the algorithm. It's very, very well done. It's very tailored to a specific audience. It's not very hard to get that audience to look at the things that you create. Because of that, I'm going to be making a lot more TikTok videos in the future. On my TikTok page right now, I have mostly just clips from Twitch streams, but I do very much intend to evolve from that very soon in the near future. My big plan right now is to sort of discuss some of the things that I've always been very interested in for the last several years now, including things like UFO encounters, cryptozoology, ghosts, like all these things that I think are very fascinating because they're questions that really can't be answered. And then that philosophy major brain side really kicks in and goes, hey, let's talk about this. For those of you that may not know, maybe you didn't get the update a couple years ago, almost 2 years ago now. Geez, time flies. Like I was saying earlier, it sure does go. 2 years ago, just about, I released a book called Homesick Paper Planes. It's a collection of some of my earliest poetry. If you want to support me as a writer, that would be one great way to do it. If you're very interested in poetry, give it a shot. It's a little dark, it's a little bleak, but it's also very heartfelt and touching. And I think that it isn't afraid to be vulnerable and express certain thoughts and emotions that I think we all experience on a day-to-day basis, whether we want to or not, and whether we like that reality or not. The reality is those emotions are there, and I was just sort of enamored by the constant need to put those words down and to put those emotions down on paper. And if I haven't driven it home quite enough yet, I am a writer now. I'm a big-time writer, big boy writer time, which means I also have, of course, naturally, my own freelance work. And if you want to check out that freelance work, you can check it out over at medium.com/@DenElliott. Over there, I write a lot of articles. That's kind of the name of the game over at Medium. It's all about sort of independent journalism. A lot of my articles are about philosophical concepts as they apply to different forms of media. So things like video games, movies, TV shows. I feel like there's always a moral, right? There's a moral to the story. Otherwise, it's what's the point of the story, right? Otherwise, it's not. If it's not teaching you anything, it's not really a story. If it's not showing you an interesting concept about humanity or anything really, not really much of a story. So that being said, I write about that. So if you're interested in stuff like that, if you're interested in sort of like the philosophical side of things, by all means, please go check out my Medium page. I would really, really appreciate it if you did. Many, many years ago, I announced my love of writing on this video that I'm about to play you right now. I kind of see myself one day maybe being a professor at a university, or at the very least being like a scriptwriter for a TV show or a video game or something that has to do with writing. I love it. And I didn't realize just how far it would take me and just how far I was going to take it. I don't really know if I've ever taken anything terribly seriously in my life. I've always been a bit of a slacker when it comes to my personality. But if I could say one thing that sounds a little bit corny and a little bit arrogant, maybe, I would say that I'm very, very proud of myself in that regard. I'm very proud of the fact that I found something that I was really passionate about, and I took it very seriously, and I continue to take it seriously. Maybe not as seriously as I should, but I still do my best. I still try, and I still do everything I can to take it seriously. And it's been very rewarding. It's been probably one of the most rewarding things that I could have done for myself. I've always been a creator. I've always been a creative mind. And now I have some outlets, some new outlets and some opportunities to be able to express that in a way that I've always wanted to. And it's amazing. It's an amazing feeling to find that. I was very lucky to find the job I did. I was very lucky to find the audience that I have so far. And I only hope to expand the audience and have it grow and have more people come here and interact. That's all I really care about. Just come interact. Come say hi. Hello. I never want to be like a YouTube, like a personality. I never wanted to be that. I don't want to be like a what do they call those? This social media influencer. I never wanted to be one of those. My goal is not to have a bunch of people look at me and pay attention to me. My goal is to share the ideas that I have up in here with as many people as possible who are willing to listen and share that idea with other people or change the idea, improve on it, make it better. That's really what I think writing at the end of the day, I think that's what it's all about. I think it's about improving people's lives and improving their ideologies and educating them and showing them things that they might not have seen before. So if I can do that for as many people as I can, I'll be pretty happy with that. And I've already made a good start, and I want to keep going with this. I don't want to stop. I don't want to slow down. Thank you guys so much for all the support, for helping me grow up. I'm not quite there yet. There's still a little bit more growing up to do, but it's coming to an end. I'm about to be my own person, and it's been a long time coming. Before I leave you all, I'm going to leave you all with this little mini compilation of videos so you guys can see the progress and see just how far we've come together as a collective. It's incredible to see yourself literally changing, literally growing, and hopefully having done all the things that you want to do. So here it is, my little Brand Cake 10-year compilation. Thank you guys so much for your support. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you more than you'll ever know. And I will see you guys very soon, hopefully in a live stream, hopefully in a TikTok video. But if not, then I'll see you on this channel very soon when I upload again. All right? Take care of yourselves. Enjoy the compilation. Bye-bye. Woo! Ah!
Oh my god! What? What? No way! Did you see me?
No!
You just shot me!
Red, stay away from me.
I don't know what you're
Piss me
talking about. You keep following me.
off. You're pissing me off. If you got me killed.
Ooh, Chris.
Keenan. Fuck!
Whoa, you broke the mic. You broke the mic.
I'm Keenan. Boy! Okay. Night 1, 12 p.m. Five Nights at Freddy's 3. Let's do it. Okay. What do we got here? Okay, we got standard. Okay. Alright, fair enough. Okay, am I supposed to answer this?
Hello? Hello? If you're hearing this, then, welcome to your new job at Fruity Fat Balls Pizza.
Oh god, man, I don't know. Oh yes. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Fucking get it.
Oh my
Shoot you, motherfuckers.
Where are you?
You are not ready for this, Brandon.
Back up. Back the fuck up, Scout. Yeah, that's right. You get the fuck out of here, bitch. No, you don't. You're not gonna. You ain't gonna do shit. Whoa, hello. Holy shit! Jesus Christ, man. Oh my god.
I told you.
mark of a man.
It's my last day, everybody. My last day in Oregon, and I'm gonna miss it so much. I'm gonna miss this guy right here. My best buddy.
Swag.
Conan. Keith. I'm gonna miss Keith so much.
Man, are you okay?
That was probably a bad idea. That was probably a bad idea. Oh, that was a bad idea, wasn't it? Oh, I'm gonna die, aren't I? Okay. Can I get it? Oh, no, I can't. Get in there? Whoa! Oh, shit! Well, it is my birthday, and I have aged quite a bit, in case you didn't notice. There's a lot of guys up on this hill.
I don't think you aged that much in like 2 years.
Oh, sure. One day you're a spry young man, the next day it's all gone. It's all gone. I love how this guy's trying to shoot at me, right? And I back my car up into him, and he staggers back and says, "Hey, watch it, dick." As if we're not in war right now.
Right.
You're just like, "Hey, don't do that." But what? What? I want you to know that you matter. You guys have always been very supportive of me, and I more than appreciate that. You are the best fan group that I've ever had. You guys are the best. You guys out there that watch my videos are the best. And I've never had so much positivity come my way before than with this channel. And what I'm trying to do now is just spread that back. But all I'm trying to say is that ignore what you see in the mainstream media. Ignore what you see in you know, any form of media, actually, social media, mainstream media, just what you see on a day-to-day basis. Just ignore it for a second. Open up your eyes and look at the real world around you, because you're gonna find that there is a plethora of good, decent, hardworking, honest individuals out there. So just thank you. Thank you a million times, guys, and I really hope to see you at the stream. I really hope that you guys check out my book. I hope you like it if you do purchase it and read it. I really hope you enjoy it. Thank you guys for sticking around. Thank you guys for all your support over the years. I really do appreciate it. What are you guys doing? Okay. Oh, this music is bumping. Hold up. This music is bumping.
I wonder if I should run that test again.
Alright, that's enough of that. That's enough of that. That's way enough of that.